This program was made in collaboration with the Boulder Public Library with generous support from the Boulder Library Foundation. Hey friends, this is Kate, the creative director of Loam.
And this is Chelsea, the artist and residency coordinator for Loam.
Loam is a collective of environmental artists, activists, and educators who strive to support one another as we find our footing in the face of the climate crisis. During this era when we are navigating so much, grief for ecosystem collapse, uncertainty in the wake of COVID, rage at social injustice, grounding in our body and breath is a powerful practice.
Our intention with this audio offering, Creative Connection, is to walk you through breathwork practices, journal prompts, and creative perspective shifts that we hope will resource you as we work together to alchemize our anxiety into action. For those of us wrestling with anxiety for a changing planet and struggling to find our role in creating a culture shift, we hope this offering will be a first step in coming home to a sense of interconnection.
And remember too that whatever it is you are feeling during this transformative time, sadness, anger, numbness, curiosity, hope, all of it is valid. These are difficult days, ripe with potential and pain. Witnessing the world as is can be overwhelming. As our dear friend and Loam editor Kylea Frederick says, however, capacity grows as you practice. By practicing compassion, creativity, and community, we truly can grow our capacity to meet this moment.
So today, we will be offering practices for growing our capacities to care for community.
Before we begin, we invite you to do what's needed to create a nourishing container for exploration. Make a cup of tea, prepare a bite to eat, nestle up in a favorite nook in your home. If it feels safe and supportive to do so, go outside and find somewhere sacred, a park bench on a quiet city street, a boulder by a creek, and settle down. Please have your notebook and a pen on hand to work through our journaling prompts. You are welcome to pause this recording if you need to take some time to find a space. We will be here.
So, with that, wherever you are right now, I invite you to please take a moment to notice your surroundings. So, wherever you are finding yourself, ask the question, what do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel right now? And from this place of curiosity, I'm going to guide us through some breath work. So, please find a comfortable position. You can either be sitting down, you could be lying down, maybe sitting on the ground or in a couch or a chair or next to the creek, wherever you find yourself. And if you're able to and it feels safe for you, please close your eyes. And if this is uncomfortable, please soften your gaze to rest, allowing the eyelids to gently relax. And here, notice how your body is connected to the earth. What parts of you are physically touching the ground, holding the awareness that every living being on this planet is connected to the same ground as you, whether near or far. Imagine now that your body is growing roots into the earth, through the floor or the grass beneath you, into the nourishing soil. These roots run deep. They thrive in the dark substance of the earth. The soil is connected to the many multitude of layers, which connects to the deepest layers of the earth's core. You are always connected to this source, this place of grounding. In moments of rapid change and anxiety, this practice can assist you in cultivating resiliency. From this place of knowing that you're connected to the earth's core, knowing you're connected to every other living being on this planet, please bring your attention to your breath. Taking a moment to notice how the air feels around your nostrils. Checking in with the quality of the air. What does it feel like? Is there a temperature? Is there a color that you can associate with it? And then allowing this breath. This is a constant. It's your vital life force. It's a tool to help you grow your capacity for change and resiliency. Bring your attention to your left nostril for a moment here, just imagining the air coming in and coming out. The air flows into your body and then it leaves your body. And then bringing your attention to your right nostril, noticing how the air flows in and how the air flows out. Watch the air enter the right nostril and then exit the right nostril. And then feeling the air come through both nostrils and then leaving both nostrils. Breathing in with ease, breathing out with ease. And feeling this vital life force flow through you and then flow out of you, giving it back to your surroundings. And then it comes in and then it flows out. And in this way, we practice reciprocity, mutual giving and receiving of the breath. And take 3 more rounds of noticing, just witnessing, and if the mind wanders, gently and lovingly bring it back to the breath. And then from this space, we're slowly going to come back to our surroundings. So if the eyes are closed, gently blink them open. If the gaze is nice and soft, gently open the eyes wider and take a few moments here to slowly reintegrate into your surroundings by looking around, just taking notes, maybe naming in your mind's eye what you see. If you want to stretch in any way, maybe you wiggle your hands, roll out your neck. And then re-entering this moment of presence, Kate will transition us into an exercise.
Thank you so much for that,
You're
Chelsea.
welcome.
So, moving now from a strong foundation grounded in breath, we want to shift toward a couple of writing prompts. You'll have about 5 minutes for each question, and remember that this is just the start. If you need more time, pause the recording. As you reflect on these months of tumult and transition, what does compassion mean to you? Where do you experience it in your life? And how does it feel in your body? We have a minute left if you want to wrap up your thoughts.
Thank you, Kate. And now that you've had the opportunity to reflect on how compassion is currently showing up for you, where and how can you breathe more compassion into your life and the lives of those you love? Okay, and about a minute left here to begin wrapping up your thoughts on this question.
Using your reflections on compassion as a foundation, visualize how you can actively connect with and show up for your human and more than human kin. What are steps you can take starting today to support you in building meaningful, regenerative, and reciprocal relationships? We have a minute left if you want to wrap up your thoughts.
Connecting with our community can be an incredibly powerful and restorative experience, but it can also bring up feelings of pain, shame, anger, and sadness to the surface. Part of being in relationship with one another is learning how to navigate discomfort so we can heal generational wounds, remediate our shared cultural soil, and give life to collective liberation. Take the time now to contemplate ways you can resource yourself and your community as you live into relationship in all of its messiness and its magic. You have about 1 minute left here to begin wrapping up your thoughts.
To close, Chelsea will offer us a meta loving kindness meditation that we can return to when we are feeling disconnected. We hope that this meditation, as well as the prompts that you've written to, will help nourish your spirit in moments of crisis.
Thank you, Kate. And with that, I am going to invite you again to find a place similar to the beginning of the practice. And if anything shifted, notice that you have permission to change the way you're holding yourself in space right now. So your physical body could be sitting upright, you could be laying down, finding a place of comfort so that your awareness can be fully around your heart space in this meditation. And then again, I invite you to either close your eyes or allow your gaze to be gentle and soft. And as you turn your gaze inwards here, I invite you to bring your awareness to your physical heart space. If you want, you could even place a hand on it, gently bringing the palm on top of it, generating a little bit of warmth and physical connection. And in the Buddhist tradition, the word metta means loving kindness, goodwill. It's an active interest in others. And in this space, we can focus on loving kindness for ourselves and then translate that outwards into the world. And so, here, taking a moment to offer yourself some love. That could be as simple as putting your hand on your heart and knowing that this is an action available to you at any time, especially in these days where there's a heightened discomfort of feelings available in the external world and potentially internal world as well. Knowing that your heart space has an abundance of love and compassion to offer yourself. And that by taking the time to listen to this, you're doing that. You're practicing loving kindness. And a part of this is forgiving yourself for any judgments that arise, any judgments that have come prior to this moment in time, any judgments that will come after this moment in time. Recognizing your innate ability to love, acknowledging how necessary that is in the world right now. And from this place of recognition, you can then begin to offer it outwards. So I invite you to imagine your immediate community. Maybe as I say this, you imagine those you love surrounding you and send them love. In your mind's eye, you can just say, I love you. I'm sending you love and compassion and kindness. May this gesture generate more loving compassion to your own heart space. And then imagining the others in your immediate circle. This could be family members, close friends, pets, plants, gardens, trees, your home space, even. And then from this space of capacity, we move a ring outwards into our local communities. So, those we might not know intimately, but can still generate and send loving compassion towards. Your neighbors, perhaps, the passerbyers in the park, people in the grocery store, those you drive past on the roads, those you bike past, potential strangers, or those who aren't as close to you. Send them loving kindness and compassion so that they may cultivate this more so in their own heart. And then from this place, we can extend outwards even more so into your national community, sending everyone loving compassion, metta, kindness. Maybe you're imagining people, spaces, or places, groups. Offer them love, equanimity. And then from there, the ring expands to the collective of the world, every living being on this earth. May they be compassionate with themselves, their communities, their rings of existence. Imagining yourself sending this love to them from wherever you're finding yourself right now to the farthest point on the planet away from you. You can send that love from your heart space. And then, if you're comfortable, bring your hand to your heart space. And if it's not already there, please do so. Coming back to your own heart, acknowledging its capacity for resiliency, for love, amidst all the other varied, multifaceted emotions present. We are multitudes of existence. Taking a moment to just thank your heart for its ability to love and be loved. And then from this space, you can gently release your hand. And if the eyes are closed, you can open them slowly. If the gaze is soft, you can open the eyes wider. And then again, just reorienting to your space, looking around, acknowledging maybe with greater capacity in your eyes to open up to the ability to see love in your space in the world. If you're outside, just recognizing the other than human beings around you. And if you're inside, knowing that they are outside and still within your space. And with this, we close and offer you gratitude for your time and your ability to cultivate connection and love. Thank you.